Monday afternoon with the end. There should be plenty of action down in the painted area tonight, Greg, with the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, I love to see skilled bigs dueling down low. Kind of a throwback in some ways, but there's still plenty of physicality in the modern game.
And MP tries to bring out his best when he's matched up against any of the league's top teams. You know, he has said it publicly, but he puts a lot of stock in games like this one.
And that's what makes this game so important. When you come out and let everyone know what you're thinking, you have got to back it up. MP's put some pressure on himself. We'll see how he handles it.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. MP out there with Embiid. Then there's Maxey. Then it's George. And it's McCain in at the 2. And MP throws it down.
Oh, man, I love to see that. MP elevating.
Pass to Clowney. Connects from three-point range.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Was able to talk with Jordy Fernandez for a minute. The challenge is slowing down Joel Embiid. Asked Coach what the game plan was. He said with Embiid, you know he's going to get to the line. You know he's going to get his. Our goal is to keep him away from the basket. If we get him settling for jumpers, that's a win for us. We'll see if they can force him to become a shooter in this one. Kevin?
Thanks, David. We've seen Tyrese Maxey and his game go to another level. Clark, what makes him a top-level scorer in your opinion?
Kevin, there are a couple of things that really stand out. His sheer speed with the ball is remarkable. His fearlessness and confidence, every great scorer has that. And then his ability to knock down the three-point shot off the catch or off the dribble gives him an added step of quickness when he's taking it to the rack. And all of that makes him a dynamic scorer.
Basket counts.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
Brooklyn's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Clowney, good. Clowney's got 5 points so far.
Cashing in on the interior, making it look all too easy.
Pass to McCain. Got it. Good job in the low post.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Now here's Ellis. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. The Nets working the ball around now. And Clowney can't get it to go. On the wing, MP. Knocks down the 3 ball. 8 points for him.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
George against Johnson. Pass to Clowney. Now Ellis. And Embiid pulls it down.
Well, what appeared to be an easy 2 points just never materialized.
And George kicks to Garcia. The shot's good on the assist by George.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Clowney, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside.
Tell you what, you'd hate to be the guy having the responsibility of guarding him.
Maxey, no good.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Now, here is Bell. Nothing on the board. Back to Johnson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Embiid with the steal. George passes to MP. Back to George. MP outside. 6 on the shot clock. From outside, off the mark. Nets trail by 8. To the middle. Here's Clowney. Back to Bell. Takes the 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Philadelphia has gone 3 of 4 on three-pointers in the first quarter, doing well from long range. MP dishes to Embiid. And George kicks to Garcia. The shot's good on the assist by George. Garcia's got 14.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
MP has been leading the charge for the 76ers. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. And we'll be right back after this. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the 76ers.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And something else that's working for them is ball movement. A lot of their points so far have come as a result of smart plays.
Wilson out there with Weber. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Ellis, and it's Whitehead in at the 2 spot. So that's the Nets 5. And the first one at the line is good. Greg, you've been a part of some great contending teams over the years, but what's it like being on a team at the bottom of the standings with not a lot of hope for the regular season?
Well, Kevin, no one likes losing, but it can certainly take a toll. But it can also allow you to play more.
Be up on them. Don't let them breathe, all right?
To Claxton. Here's Whitehead for 3. That one's rebounded by Embiid.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And we get a chance now to hear from Shams Charania and find out what he has for us from Toronto on the Raptors. Shams, take it away.
Hey, Kevin. They went after Walker Kessler because they wanted a monster in the paint. And Kessler is great at using his size to pull down rebounds, to find blocks. And I'm told they got exactly what they wanted with that acquisition.
Thanks again, Shams, as always. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, guys. MP in the last time out against the Suns was superb. He scored 63 points, and that was a season high for him in scoring. It was a night to remember. The level he played at in that one was incredible. Now, he always wants to play his best against their rivals, and to say the least, mission accomplished. Guys?
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
Over to the wing. Here's McCain. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Good on Brooks for making that extra pass. That was the smart play.
And so Whitehead will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets, trailing by 13. Their last meeting was in Philadelphia, where they were unable to fight off the 76ers.
And their last time playing this club, foul trouble became a big problem for them. Their starters had to take an early stint on the bench.
They've just got to be more careful tonight. It's that simple. I mean, those guys are too valuable. They need them on the floor.
Here's MP. Another shot. Oh, muscling it home, Embiid.
Embiid knows how to bully his way into position for the putback.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
side, Anthony. To the paint. Here's Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
More than capable of running point. Anthony, a gifted passer, really has good vision.
Garcia passes to Embiid. Back to MP. The three. Doesn't go for him.
A bunch of threes for him in this first quarter. A bunch of threes for him in the first quarter, but he's made 0 here in the second period.
And Clark Cole Anthony is some kind of scorer when he gets hot.
Yeah, he's really special when he gets it going. He can beat you by himself. That's how good he is. He's a little mercurial, up and down, volatile a bit, but I tell you what, I like what he gives you when he's playing at his best.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Embiid. Paul George comes in for Dylan Brooks. And Maxey subbed in for Martin. Good on the second free throw.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the stripe, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
Maxey against Anthony. They set the pick. Here's Clowney. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Clowney's got 10 points in the game. And so that brings the first half to a close. Philadelphia ahead, up by 12. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Brooklyn.
Welcome. To me, it starts with their effort. They have to become more active defensively to prevent easy look shot.
Yeah, the only way.
And next up, here's a look at some of the contenders for the fan-favorite three-point contest.
All of them have serious talent, and they have endurance.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
And so in the game for the 76ers, they've got Embiid. Paul George is out there with MP. Then there's Maxey. And it's McCain in at the shooting guard position. Here's Garcia using his athleticism. MP with the play.
Boy, MP is just filleting this defense. I mean, they've got no answers for him right now.
Pass to Clowney. Down low, Paul George with the steal. It's MP attacking, and the dunk by MP.
Get used to seeing that over the next 10-plus seasons. MP taking flight.
Ellis outside. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Johnson, the pass to Duren. Duren, a screen. Duren, great positioning on the putback.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about.
And a chance here to look at the numbers for Johnson. He's around 14 points per game, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. Even though his numbers have been more than solid, I think he'll want to step his game up to another level.
Yeah, and you know, on paper, those numbers are terrific. Most players would be thrilled with those numbers, but as good as they are, I know this guy expects more of himself.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
Johnson outside. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. No good from Bell. The 76ers leading by 15. And here's MP for three. Another three for Philadelphia.
MP is a cool customer from three. Great form from the up-and-coming player.
Johnson surveying the floor. Back to Bell. 6 to shoot. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Bell's got 5 now.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
On the wing, George. Covered by Johnson. Nailed from three-point land. MP's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the 76ers. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. At this point in his career, Paul George says he's in bully mode. He said, every night I'm on the floor, I'm there to dominate. Whether it's being more physical or going right at whoever I got to go at, you're going to feel me. I'm having that approach every time. I'm there to destroy you. Kevin? Wow.
I love it, though, D.A. Got to admit it. Awful powerful. Thank you.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
Maxey against Bell. Clowney drills it from outside. 13 points in the game.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
MP looking around. Maxey kicks to George. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
That last 3 must have bothered George a little bit. He goes to the arc with a purpose and fires off his answer.
Special K, you've seen Tyrese Halliburton a lot. He's as good as anyone in this league offensively. What does he do best?
I think his best basketball attribute is probably his passing, his vision, the way he can set other people up. But the intangible that makes him, he's a Pied Piper. He is a galvanizer. Guys love being around his energy and the way he plays. So not only does he play with great confidence, I think he infuses in his teammates a joy and a confidence that lifts them up too.
Outside Anthony. Jordy Fernandez has called a timeout. He knows every possession is critical now. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Thanks very much. During that last break, I heard Jordy Fernandez as he talked with his team. His emphasis was for more effort on the defensive end. He said, we have to do a better job of communicating and helping each other out. They're getting too many easy looks. Let's make it hard on them. Kevin, they're going to have to if they're going to slow down the hot shooting of their opponent.
All right, thank you, David. Weber can't hit. The 76ers leading by 13. They've got Anthony. Weber is out there with Durham. And it's Whitehead in at the 2-guard. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. And a wide open look for MP. That 3 off the mark.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
A moment for an injury report.
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer for the Nets let me know the status. He's got a pinched nerve in his shoulder, basically a stinger, and he's lost all sense of motion in his arm. Right in the thick of the season, this is a major blow. We'll see how this group of players responds going forward. Back to you guys.
Okay, Dave, thanks. Sounds like he won't be out for too long. Duren pulls it in. Duren's got 6 rebounds in the game. Stolen by Brooks. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Garcia. Oh, MP makes it look easy. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Philadelphia?
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end, tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
And they've really been able to get out in transition and produce. The defense hasn't had an answer for this up-tempo pace.
And a new group in for the Nets. Brownie's checked in. Johnson comes in for Weber. Ellis is checked in, and it's Bell in for Cole Anthony. George is checked in for the 76ers. Maxey comes in for Dylan Brooks. Bell against Maxey. Offensive rebound. Johnson's wide open. He fires. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
And you can see he just caught a glimpse of the open man on the perimeter and immediately got him the basketball.
George finds MP. .141 left in the game. Outside for George. Clock at 6. Back to MP. Off target with his 3.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Embiid against Johnson. Tries it from the top of the key. Bell's shot is good. 1:12 left in the fourth quarter.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the 76ers.
Tonight they seem committed to the three-point shot.
That was the bread and butter. Fortunately, they made enough of those, but sometimes it was quantity over quality.
And so all the hard work here tonight converted into a tally and the win column. It'll be number 26 on the year. The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for MP.
And, you know, there was no stopping him tonight. Whenever he got the ball, he was looking to score, and rightly so.
And the three ball is good. Here's MP. Puts up a deep 3. Johnson with the rebound.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yeah, I'd agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
Outside, Garcia. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Out of bounds. It'll be 76ers ball. Puts up a deep 3. So the 76ers win it. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Clark